Welcome to Lane Stadium, home of the Virginia Tech Hokies. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Washington Huskies, taking on last year's national champions, the Virginia Tech Hokies. We're to try to return this one. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. The Huskies offense will go on the attack first. What a great group of receivers they run out. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ball on that play. Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this 3rd down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the... You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. The Hokies offense will take the field for the first time. And we'll get a quick look at one of the early leaders for the Heisman, winning the award as a run.
To get even better. When you look at the schedule moving ahead, they're going to have to force feed him the football. He's going to have to play big in those games if they're going to keep winning. So keep an eye on this guy as a Heisman favorite because he's got that kind of ability. Is out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Got it in the middle. It's Harris. That football must be real. Overturn the call. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first to get another look at this Hokie offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Bringing the heat. A little screen to the running back. No siree, not. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Wiggins. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 and the 29-yard line. And when you're that big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Leaves it with the running back. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
This play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that...
He'll throw on 3rd down. He's got it. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
So his eyes come down, he finds the drag route underneath, makes a good throw, and his guy does the rest to pick up the 1st.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And so them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
On the run, it's Overton. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Fundamental, always been part of their DNA.
And when you continue to find guys at the running back spot like David Wilson, and those guys that you can feature, you can give them the ball.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense swarming.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Huskies are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And this one is anything but routine. A 48-yard attempt from the right hash. Knocked it right through showing that big range from 48 yards.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them.
There he goes. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
I know this isn't the start to turn things around, and after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Single teams and the double teams, you see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the...
Didn't do it there.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. They want to run this quarterback. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line.
Full range. You're just going to run the football. You're going to try to be more physical at the line of scrimmage. They were right there.
They'll give it to the back. Slithers into space. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the...
Puts the defense in a bind, and it forces them just to freeze a half second as they try to distinguish between the running back and the quarterback. Who's keeping the football? On that play, it was the running back, and he made him pay.
Knocked down, but not before he crossed it. Rides the back on the option to give. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make they face third down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on.
He'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Off play action. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Play action pass success has
A lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver them to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They go to the ground. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the...
Thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up and get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Makes the catch. It's Wiggins. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45.
pace. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Wiggins. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30s. Have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Wiggins. Using him out of the slot, he is just...
I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
On the ground, it's Tatum. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. It has to cover. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They want to throw it. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of the seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Doyle. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
In Blacksburg. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. And with that, let's send it back to one of the best home field advantages in football, Lane Stadium.
Touch pass on the run. Crosses to 35. Turning it on. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
Puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
The give out of the gun. Still running at the 35. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chain.
Him going early in the second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
And just a short, safe pass play. They
The linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Offense, but I love it.
Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Field goal is good. And now, here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. This time, stopped in the backfield and finding the sledding a little tougher.
Played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way.
Those 5 offensive linemen.
Caught in the backfield, it's Wiggins. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
Goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10.
Ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, this offense can come in.
Looking for room. It's Tatum. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack.
Ball, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Quickly complete. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Good, right down the boulevard. That gives them a 16-10 lead. Into the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. The give to the tailback. That is a big win for this defense as they were ball.
And this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that faded this entire game.
On 3rd down, going up top. He's going to throw deep right side. Makes a grab for a big play. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than
Anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
power football with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Probably going to run the football instead. They throw it, catch him off guard, and now they've got 1st and goal.
And now, 4th quarter, 4-down territory almost certainly as they get ready to try to grab the lead. They'll knock him down for a loss.
Ball more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation against the run. So I look for this offense to be more physical, be creative, try to find ways to run the ball against this defense that is so dynamic.
That completion will take it inside the...
Any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Sets up the screen. And that did not work. Defense...
Number one in the nation for no reason,
plenty
guys.
of work to do here on 4th down.
Yeah, you'd love for this to be a no-brainer and be inside the one, and it's easy to go for. This is that little mid-range situation. Listen, offensively, you practice for this. I think you still stay...
Their own 20. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Fights off the defender. He stopped just a chain link or two away from...
Long run like that, great vision there, and a nice job up front with the surge by the O-line.
Back to pass. They're setting up the screen. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And
You can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them.
oh, he's got some space. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with the first.
Close to the line of scrimmage. They're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4.
Defense in a bind, but listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down.
That 1st down, David, but if I'm them, I'm going again right here on 4th.
Man, I think you knew that on 3rd and 2, short yard situation. You got it close to 4th and inches. Now we're going to get this 1st down.
He'll keep it on the sneak. Quick timeout called by the D.
So you see this all across all levels of football, and it's just a difficult play to stop.
They'll try the run. Got some room headed to the goal line. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the back. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it with the football. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He splits the uprights. Had to settle for the field goal. And for a quick update, 10 on that one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
More downs to go. Nice job by the QB with the decision-making.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Give him 6 and give them a chance.
On the ground, and most of the time when you do this,
Stay tuned, and we will run the next game. Just give me about 3 minutes here.
Early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
and you can't teach that gene.